So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here. And it's all building
Hello
up.
everybody, and welcome to today's match. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Lord Makaleli, whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles.
And this is now today's
in
lineup.
English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Here's Mbappe, Guardiola, Beckenbauer, here's Rodri, Neymar, and he's in. A terrific save from the keeper.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedro Porro. Aberdeen applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone. Merino. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Merino, nicely worked. Williams. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. Nico Williams. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found the way. Williams! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Porro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Makaleli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubasi. That looks a cracking ball. Merino. Yamal. Pedri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Marquinhos. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. And it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer. The pass has gone astray. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Been cleared. Batistuta. He's done the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Pedro Porro. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Williams. It's a decent clearance. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. It's Makalele. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Yamal. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago.
Just a quick
but it is
announcement,
far from
an
lethargic, far
exciting
from
one
slow,
too. We're about to
highly
announce
engaging,
today's lottery
but
numbers.
goalless.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Reached the halfway
Everyone,
point.
please welcome our
Aberdeen ended that
players.
first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostility. He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
These two want to come off second best. And here's Makalele. Oh, he's played it in low. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just off target. Merino. Quality ball. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Morata. It's Morata! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
That really was a thing of beauty.
After 54 minutes,
It's not a surprise to see him
Number
back to
7.
shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Danger averted for now. possession and ready to go again. And here's Neymar, and it's Guardiola. Merino could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Morata. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedro Porro. And that's a lovely exchange. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind.
The keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Makalele. No, it's not getting there. Cleared without complication.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there have been no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe, Makalele, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makalele towing through the gears. He's looking wide. Nico Williams. Pedri has created one goal already. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, super find. Now it's Neymar. Nicely spread.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Laporte. Subimendi. Now Pedro Porro. Merino. It's Guardiola. Neymar. Guardiola gets flagged offside.
Aberdeen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution in progress.
Aberdeen choosing to make the first change.
Substitution
They're
on the
looking for some
field.
imagination. And
Number
his job's going to be
16,
to add that element
Rodri.
of craft and guile.
Coming on the
pulling
field
strings.
is number 19, Joshua Kimmich.
Mbappe. Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
It's really well cleared. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Ooh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, this kind of
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
into areas of possibility.
Merino. Pedri. Zaragoza. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice ball, and he's tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oyarzabal is offering a right smile there.
Gets rid in a hurry. He's got tall. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking. And that's that. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and time. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Makalele. That's tidy. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Makalele.
Look, it's a run defence as this.
Climbs up big! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Goal!
Yeah, he makes those runs with
After
great stealth,
13
and it
minutes
goes like a
is
rival to get
Number
his head to the ball.
9, Gabriel Batistuta.
Aberdeen make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. And he's quick to get it clear again. We're going to throw in. Guardiola turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Iran look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lovely feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. He's looking for the runner here. Nicely worked. David Villa. There's the hit! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The quarter. Here's Rodri, moved on forwards. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's well seen too. Marquinhos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to add to his goal. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that.
After
He probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
David Villa. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here. Guardiola. Look at the space here. And he can clear it away. Through it. Costa Corte. Makaleli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He can run onto that. Communication breakdown there, it seems. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
A very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Aberdeen, they're in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as... That is Snuta! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iran looking to pass their way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! It's on and again! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one of the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Beckenbauer. Oh, it's Guardiola. It's a mighty effort! It's really well cleared. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. So we've reached the hour mark. He's found a way past. Played up towards the front
attendance
line.
for this match was 80,113.
Beckenbauer. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. David Villa. Villa gets flagged offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, but it had to be. And he was alert to it. David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance and a shot. And it's Guardiola. David Villa. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cleared. And the counter is on. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Marquinhos. Rodri. No, that was never going to make it. Iran are looking to break at pace. Thinks one through. Can latch onto this. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little
Number
jaded.
10.
As a
Number
result of
7.
that, he was most likely
Coming
to
on
make a
the
mistake.
field.
I think sometimes
Number
when the body
15.
becomes tired, the brain
Number
goes with it.
11.
I think that's happened in this case.
Guardiola. David Villa. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without hesitation. Minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Iran couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's got away. David Villa! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
There'll be 3 minutes at a time.
Aberdeen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Makalele. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear. And that's that. Aberdeen can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Batistuta reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Aberdeen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was linked.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. They've got underway here pretty promptly. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kamavinga. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. David Villa.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. Kamavinga. Hernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Here's Rodri. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's Batistuta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Chouameni. Dembele. Saliba. Chouameni. Camavinga. Out to the right. Koundé. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa. Chouameni. That was somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. Neymar. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Aberdeen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Chouameni. Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. Dembele. Skillfully cut out, who is so at ease on the ball. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Marquinhos. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just 1 goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. And at half-time,
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Aberdeen go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Underway again.
Aberdeen really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Spread out to the left. Rodri. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get David Villa! And he's taking no chances now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Gets it away. France have the chance to go the other way. He still is separated by the game's only goal. Gets into some space. Climbs up big!
Can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared without hesitation. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. Hernandez. There's the hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Guardiola. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, it's Dembele. Guardiola. David Villa. Makalele. Tremaine can get it clear. Conte. And it's Dembele. Now Saliba. Konate. Saliba. Here's Tremaine. And it's Conte. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good ball out wide. Played back into the centre. Fiddles it through. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Olise getting the call here.
Substitution.
It can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe, Olise, Dembele. David Villa. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Batistuta. He's through, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his
Number
mind.
16, Rodri. Number 11, Neymar. Number 22, David Villa. Coming on the field,
And now they can
number
spring out of
13,
defence.
Conte. Number 8, Lautaro Martinez.
Aberdeen,
Number
time on
7,
their side now. As well as a
Mbappe.
2-goal lead, it is just about done. Olise, Hernandez, Rabiot, Olise could try cutting inside here. He's done well to get that clear. Spread it left. Olise, and the shot! Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. Hernandez. Rabiot.
France really aren't making anything meaningful of
There
their
will be
time
3
on the ball.
minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Conte. Spread neatly. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. And here's Dembele. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Paul McAleny was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of love.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta. Aberdeen controlling the possession in this early phase. Beckenbauer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's Makelele. Taleta Shah tries to clear. Maitland-Niles. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what a big chance! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vertu. And it's Vertu. Tessman. And he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tessman. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vertu. Tagliafico. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Makelele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There's a searching pass. Real chance! They'll be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's taking no chances there. Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Well read. And the danger is averted. Maitland-Niles. There too. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. There too. And it's Lacazette. Over to the left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Makaleli. Played into space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In for a header! eFootball with the clearance. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. Tessman.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Lacazette. Tessman, nicely spread. Maitland-Niles picks it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where
Please
they
be
were
reminded
45
that
minutes
drinking
ago,
is
but it
only
is far
allowed in
from
the areas
lethargic,
shown
far
on this
from
map.
slow,
Thank you very
highly
much for your
engaging,
cooperation.
but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Aberdeen ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Everyone, please welcome our
So they're
players.
heading no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Here we go again.
Aberdeen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's a good ball out wide. David Villa. Their two simply refuse to be outdone there. Smoothly does it. Makaleli. Oh, seen no mood for any of that. It's a inviting looking ball, that. Tessman. Tagliafico. And it's fair too. Liakate. Tessman. And it's fair too. Fair too. Played back in. Floated up and over. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the second half, and it's still goalless. He's fed away past.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And it's Guardiola. To Batistuta. And he's there to clear it.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tagliafico. That's a sweet ball. That's a shot! Taken goal.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Goal! After 67 minutes is number 9, Gabriel.
have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chaleta Shah. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Aberdeen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Neymar. Guardiola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
David Villa. Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the road. He's had a shot! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender a football.
The goal scorer after 83 minutes is number 9.
Introduce the first of their substitutes.
It's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a mistake! Costa Curta. Makalele. He's in space and looking for options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
After 88 minutes, number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
That means just one thing. Match ball.
Batistuta.
He's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Talifico. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
There
good.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he spark a counter here? Makalele looking to run onto it. Could move up a gear here. No way through there. And another on the board is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. Aberdeen, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Batistuta just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello
evening
everybody,
here.
and
A clear
welcome
night,
to today's...
all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gakpo is wide and looking to get onto this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Batistuta! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 10 minutes is number 9.
It is a good
Gabriel
finish. The odds were against him.
Batistuta.
Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gakpo. Some good persistent defending here. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mohamed Salah. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good run he's making there. Diaz. He's got the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jones. David Villa. Batistuta. And Makaleli. That's Guardiola. Gakpo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. David Villa. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Look at the space here. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. Makaleli, who's set up one goal so far. Chance here to counter. He's played him through. Diaz. Gakpo. Diaz is flagged offside. Clips it so gently. It's a decent clearance. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Villa. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good-looking ball. And it's Batistuta. That's very neat. It's without a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Konate. Bradley. Gets his pass away. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, he's in! That's a shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Van Dijk. Ooh, can he get onto this? He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Bradley picks it up out wide. And what a corner. First half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Please be made aware that
Still
smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the half-time score.
Everyone, please welcome to the field
On the
our
evidence of what
players.
we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Aberdeen lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Makalele. That's a corner kick. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Makalele. Guardiola. Back when it goes. David Villa! And he's there to get it away. Robertson. It's Van Dijk. Konate. Van Dijk. Gakpo. To Szoboszlai. Aberdeen are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Batistuta. Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gakpo. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
After 68 minutes is number 22, David Villa.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I
Substitution
think
on
it's
the
just all
field.
about the push for a goal.
Number 8,
Aberdeen are doing very
coming on the
nicely,
field
thank you.
is
The turning of
number
the screw comes to
19,
mind, Peter.
Elliott.
They've got them where they want them.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has put paid to that. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, not quite. Liverpool making another change here.
substitution on the field. Number 38, Kravenbach. Number 17, Jones. Coming on the field, number 3, Endo. Number 10,
minutes played.
McAllister.
McAllister, Konate, Bradley, and it's Salah. Now Elliott to McAllister. No luck with that dink over the top. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's onside. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Rodri trying to keep this in. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's a decent clearance. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Mohamed Salah. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 87 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
Aberdeen find a position of real strength now. Neymar, it's a sharp pass. He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. Batistuta! Robertson gets rid without sophistication. And he can clear it
4
away.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Ups him off it and wins back the ball. Endo. Elliott. Shifted it to the flank. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
Liverpool have
Luis
turned to their
Diaz.
bench, and we're going
Coming
to
on
have
to
a
replace him.
substitution. Cheers,
Number
joining us
14,
here, the potential saviour.
Yeah, this is...
And time is up. Aberdeen can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
And a
they
quick
did.
reminder today, everybody, to make
Thanks
sure
to
to put
Jim.
any litter
Both
in the
wish you
bins
a very
provided.
good evening.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality will...
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Marquinhos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind. And a header! Goal! Goal! Stadleras clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
After 10 minutes is number 12.
Make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicked it back promptly.
Aberdeen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Batistuta.
David Villa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta. Oh, that's an inviting goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. David Villa. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance.
Stadleras really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And here's Guardiola. Ito. He's had it taken off him. Beckenbauer. David Villa. Half an hour played now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's off and running. Ito. Can he get away here? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. gone for a throw-in. And that's been repelled.
Aberdeen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Makalele. That's been intercepted. And he skips past his man. Rodri did just
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the cutback, he gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things...
Everyone, please welcome our players to the
team were
field.
just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution
They're looking
on the
for some
field.
imagination. His
Number
job's going to be to
16,
add that element of
Rodri.
craft and guile. The
Coming
man
on to
pulling the
replace
strings.
him is number
So we're just
13,
settling back into this
Conte.
second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
David Villa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Batistuta, Makalele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That'll be a throw. Aberdeen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's Batistuta. Makalele. Quite squeezed that one through. Aberdeen still this single goal behind. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa. Over to the left, back into the middle. Guardiola. Cleared without complication. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper has taken decisive action. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty
The
telling.
attendance for
It's
this
hard to
match was
argue the scoreline when you carry so little
71,550.
threat.
That looks a cracking ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aberdeen still have the cards to affect this game. Ito, Rose finding their passes. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's seen through all of that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Decent hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Ito! Substitution.
Wolves are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent progress down the left. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he get onto this? Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. David Villa. That's Maradona. Real chance! Ito. Spread neatly. Ito. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And the keeper beats it away. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. Pressing high and with purpose. Conte.
Aberdeen really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Enough with that think over the top. Ito. Great defending, strong,
2
determined.
minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found a way through. Conte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Aberdeen desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm the commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And a play for a goal kick. Onana. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Costa Curta. Neymar chasing after it. Camera. David Villa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Konsa.
We're actually currently watching a contest of insipid clothing. The only way is up, I hope.
Costa Curta. David Villa. Batistuta. Cash deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. Played with finesse. Keeper's ball. Again. There's Onana. Asensio. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. It's Makalele. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He can get that clear. Asensio. Cash. And it's Batistuta. David Villa. Conte. There's a shot at the ball here. And he's there to clear it. And here's Conte! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Matson. Shot could be on. It's one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
been cleared. Oh, he's found some space here. There's the hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good spot, he's seen the run. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Onana. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Makaleli. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Watkins. Asensio. That has not gone well. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. That could spell trouble. McGinn. Showing good feet. That's McGinn. It's a promising position. Goes in for the header! And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures tomorrow.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Here's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's a shade optimistic. McGinn. Here's Onana. Pau Torres. Onana. Konsa. Pau Torres. Watkins. Oh, good spread. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Beckenbauer. Makaleli. Forwards and with intent. Asensio. Cash. Makaleli. And the counter is on. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Cash. Here's Onana. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. Neymar. Pau Torres is there, and he can get that clear.
The attendance for this match was
Certainly in
29,830.
terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Asensio. Cash. To Camera. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Does want to stand firm and defend it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camera. Konsa. Cash. McGinn. In with the challenge. Conte. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conte looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were... He's had a hit! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution
On the field.
Aberdeen
Number 21.
are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look,
Number
experienced voices
27.
need to be heard now.
Coming on the field.
Good purpose
Number
and
8.
urgency. And they
Yuri
can get right
Tillman.
back into this.
Number 17.
Batistuta! Batistuta! He scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of
Substitution
that,
on the
he's
field.
most likely to make a
Number
mistake. I think
24.
sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes
Coming
with
on
it.
the
I think
field
that's happening
is
in this case.
number 26.
Aberdeen have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Tielemans. Aberdeen have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. McGinn. Strong running down that left flank. Defending here is really tight. And Knudsen. He is through here. Gets the ball in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Beckenbauer. And it's Batistuta. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Marlen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Very nicely done.
Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Aberdeen proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Already we're underway here. And here's Neymar. Neymar, great hit! Batistuta, there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aberdeen with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte, Makalele, shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
You can run onto that. Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's run loose here. David Villa is airing after that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah, that's well spotted. Nice ball, and it's hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa, Neymar, goes down, but nothing given. Neymar showed plenty of zest in face to Batistuta! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Aberdeen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's Batistuta. David Villa. And he's picked out the run. Rice. Bellingham. David Villa. He's through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That is Stuta! And now they can spring out of defence. He's there to belt it away. And it's Neymar. Aberdeen heading towards the half-time break. They're very much in their sails. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. That is good alertness. Oh, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. That's cause for mild irritation. Makaleli. Conte.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, delightful ball. He had to make that, and he did make it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Aberdeen are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea is right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
All Black will lay claim to that. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through, and the shots! Second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And that is expertly dealt with. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. David Villa. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. And here's Kante.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
No way through there. Time, excellent interception. Hakimi. David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's He's having a hit!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.967 espectadores.
There because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has been clubbed away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. David Villa has it in a wide position. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes this. Great ball and he's in. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And they couldn't read. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a wonderful alert, this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
David Villa could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. One ball by the goalkeeper. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Good read, needed to be. Conte. David Villa. And he's in on goal. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Kyle Walker. Aberdeen have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Mbappe. Chance in the This will be one frantic ending. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
There's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he was alert to it. Neymar.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
That's that, the end. Aberdeen can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And none from one.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
David Villa steps up for his penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Brazil are looking to keep pace here. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line. Oh, quite remarkable miss. The third man in the queue. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vinicius Junior will take the third penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Central mid is the fourth man to step up. Oh, no, telling.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Dyer obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Aberdeen must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3. Huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Martinez to end it here and now. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, good take, keeper committing himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Oh, it's a really good save.
That's a super save from the keeper.
Costa Curta is able to finish it here. He's buried it, and he's won it. Aberdeen can celebrate now.
you